guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I last filmed a video, but anyway, I'm already here right now filming a video for you guys, and for today's video it's going to be a Q&A, another Q&A, but this time it is dentistry or dental school related. This video is for you guys who are dentistry students as well, or maybe senior high students who are considering and taking up dentistry for this upcoming school year. And I have just been neglecting your requests about this video because I thought that I'm not the right person to answer some of your questions, because to be perfectly honest, I am not the very studious type of dentistry student, which is actually pretty bad, because being in the medical field you need to be very studious and you have to be very keen in your study habits, but I'm not that kind of student at all. That's why I've been thinking it through, if should I really do a Q&A video regarding dental school, or this kind of thing. But since you've requested it, I'm making it anyway. So let's get it on with. Some of the questions that I listed down here are the questions that are frequently asked to me personally, and some of these questions are asked by you from my DMs or on the comment section of my YouTube videos. So yeah. Anyway, here's the video. Number one question is, what year are you in dentistry? I am currently a third year student, or a Dent 1 proper student. I already took up some Dent 2 or fourth year subjects, but in putting your year level, or in talking about your year level, you have to consider your back subjects. If you're an irregular student, you have to consider your back subjects, or the lowest year level subjects that you have. And yeah, I hope I'm making myself clear. Basta, I still have third year level subjects. That's why I consider myself a third year student, or a Dent 1 proper student, even though I already took up some Dent 2 proper subjects, or fourth year subjects. I hope that was clear. Okay, for the next question, is dentistry difficult? Yes, dentistry is very difficult for me, especially for me, because I don't have an effective study habit, and I don't really study that much, and I'm very lazy. That's why it's very difficult for me. I procrastinate a lot, just like any other person would do, especially if it's not really their thing, especially dentistry isn't really my thing. But sometimes I would just think that I may be tired of studying and stuff, but yung nagpapaaral sa akin, mas pagod pa sila. So because of that, I just study my ass off sometimes, and yeah, it sometimes pays off, sometimes it doesn't. That's the thing with being in medical school. No matter how much you study, sometimes you would just end up bagsak, because I don't know, maybe the professors just don't like you, or maybe you need to read the whole book instead of just 4 chapters of the book. I don't know, but sometimes, no matter how much I study, I still end up failing. And this is not true. This is not just true to me, but it's true to everyone else. Even the smartest people in my class, even the most studious people in my class, no matter how much they study, sometimes they still end up failing. Sometimes lang naman, but yeah, there are times na, you just start telling yourself na, bakit pa ako pumasok sa dentistry? Why am I in dentistry anyway if this this course is going to end up killing me. As in, maraming students na talaga. I have so many friends in my department who thinks the same way, like, nganong nisod pa man kog dentistry, o nganong nag-apil-apil pa man ko ani, nganong ni-enter man ko ani. And, yeah, I think that's just the way it is. Sometimes the things you love isn't really for you, or sometimes the things you love won't really love you back. Yeah, being in dentistry is actually like a love-hate kind of thing. You really want to have that doctor name, the doctor before your name, but you really have to pay the price. You have to keep trying and trying until you succeed in attaining that name, all for that name. Okay, next is advice for senior high students who want to take up dentistry. Then go for it. If you want to study dentistry, go for it. Just make sure that you prepare yourself emotionally, number one. Because, actually, number one, mentally. Dapat you're very studious. You have a very good study habit. Very effective and very good study habit. That works for you. You should have one. Also, number two siguro, prepare yourself emotionally, because minsan we prepare ourselves mentally sometimes way too much, and then we study a lot sometimes, and then still end up having a failing mark or failing grade, failing score in a quiz or an exam. That's okay. Don't feel bad about it. Everyone goes through that kind of phase, and sometimes lang talaga there are some things that you study for na sabi ng prof mo na yun daw yung lalabas sa exam, but pagdating sa exam hindi pala yun yung lumabas. So it's sometimes better na siguro na i-memorize mo na lang yung buong libro if kakayanin mo. Yun ata yung ini-imply ng mga professors natin. Pero yeah, just don't get way too depressed or emotionally tawag dito, parang emotionally carried away with your failing grade. So okay lang yan. Marami sigurong doctors na who went through that kind of phase and still end up being a doctor. Just don't give up. Continue to study hard. And siguro na rin, advice ko na rin sa inyo, play your professor's game. Kasi there are some professors talaga na would want to play with you, like mentally hindi sexual or whatever na way. Pero the thing is, parang just read their minds sometimes. Think about, if I was Doc Chuchu, what would I do? What would I write in my exam? And what are the topics that I would include in the exam? And then study mo na. Because sometimes our professors lie. They would sometimes say na, okay, study these 4 chapters in the book, and then pagdating sa exam, hindi pala yun yung lumabas, or sobrang konti lang, like from 1 chapter lang yung lumabas, items sa exam. Kaya sometimes I think it's good to just play along with your professors' minds if kakayanin nyo. But sometimes it's very inconsistent. Sometimes hindi sila ganon. Sometimes they would actually do what they say and be true to what they say. And then for the next question, how do you balance your time as a mom and as a studentist? Actually, I don't know how to balance it yet, to be honest. In my previous sem, no second sem, last sem, I dropped 3 subjects ata: anesthesiology, dental materials, and What was the other one I did not? Anesthesiology, dental materials, and I think yun lang. Yung 2 subjects na yun. I dropped 2 subjects kasi I couldn't manage my time. Kasi yung subjects na yun, actually hindi maraming pinapabili. May pinapabili sila. And then there are times na hindi ko na talaga kayang pumunta sa dental supply shop kasi I have to take care of the baby when I get home, and then sometimes yung subjects na yon, marami silang pinapadraw, marami silang require na assignment, kaya hindi ko talaga kinaya because there are times I tried in the first few months, pero hindi ko talaga kinaya because every time na I try to do my homework for anesthesiology, like drawing, labeling, and stuff, my baby would wake up in the middle of the night, and then hindi pa ako nakakatulog noon because I was just about to go to sleep from doing my homework, and then biglang gigising yung baby ko, and then for the next day, for the school day, as in wala ako sa sarili ko, I would just stare blankly at something or just stare blankly at my professor, and then di na ako makikinig sa class kasi nga kulang ako sa tulog. So I haven't really gotten the chance to manage my time, or hindi ko lang talaga alam kung paano mag-manage ng time as being a first-time mom and as a student. And then, yeah, it's very difficult. I don't know how to manage my time. And then, last question. Was it easy going to school pregnant? No, it was not easy at all. Especially most of my classes nung first sem. That first sem kasi, that was the time I discovered that I was pregnant. And then, yun na, unti-unti nang lumalaki yung tiyan ko because when I discovered that I was pregnant, I was already 3 months old. So, medyo malaki-laki na. And then, starting of the school year pa lang yun ha. So, I was expecting to give birth at around December, so mga second sem. But then, I had a preterm delivery. I gave birth exactly on this sem break. October-ish. October 27 to be exact, ako nanganak. It was very hard kasi, yun nga, most of my classes are in the afternoon and then uwian namin gabi. So, peak hours na, commuting is difficult na on those hours. So, mga like 7, uwian na ng ibang tao, and then agawan na sa pwesto sa jeep and stuff. And then, syempre, buntis ako. So, makikipag-siksikan talaga ako sa jeep kahit sabihin nila na na wala nang space para sa jeep. As in, just to get home right away, nakikipagsiksikan talaga ako, and then sila na yung pinapa-adjust ko, like, excuse me, I'm pregnant, can I please sit can you please usog a little bit kasi it's very difficult. Parang minsan nga parang I'm sitting on the air na lang kasi as in halos ganito na lang yung yung pwesto na available, tapos minsan yung ibang tao pa hindi pa sila umuupo ng maayos, kaya minsan I get really pissed off, and then I would spat at people na, hoy, paupiin niyo ako na maayos, buntis ako. So, I really took advantage of that time. And also my friends, yeah. Because I would always go home with my friend Trisha. And then, actually, Trisha yung palaban talaga na, excuse me, naibuntis dire. Siya yung, nakikipag-usap sa mga tao to make usog a little bit. Kasi, to give space for the pregnant lady. Actually, yun lang naman yung difficulty sa going to school pregnant. Commuting lang talaga yung kalaban ko nun. And sometimes I would also have difficulty climbing up the stairs kasi walang elevator yung dentistry building namin, and then nasa 3rd floor yung yung classrooms namin. And then, sa sobrang bigat na ng tiyan ko, I think I was around 6 months pregnant that time, or 5 months pregnant that time, nearing na ng end ng school, ng SEM. Tapos, finals, as in, ang hirap, ang bigat-bigat na ng tiyan ko. And I have a very, very small body frame, kaya it's very difficult for me, and hindi talaga ako sanay na ganon kabigat yung upper body ko. Kaya, I had varicose veins talaga. I grew varicose veins on my legs, and my legs and my toes swelled up a lot talaga nung time na yun. And yung shoes ko pa nun, my school shoes pa, is very tight because I bought it before I found out that I was pregnant. Mga first week of June yun, before ako nagpa-enroll. Kaya, hindi ko talaga na-prepare yung self ko. And then, my uniform that time, isa lang yung uniform ko nun. And then, yung pinatahi ko nun, nagpatahi ako nun before I found out I was pregnant. So, sobrang konti lang talaga yung space for my tummy that time. Kaya, I think that was also one of the reasons why I had preterm delivery talaga. Kasi hindi ko talaga na-prepare yung self ko for my pregnancy, and hindi ko talaga na-prepare yung self ko for, studying pregnant, going to school pregnant. I actually thought na it would be pretty easy lang kasi I only had 3 subjects that time. And then minsan hindi pa nag-hold ng classes kasi I have one subject na dean namin yung teacher, and then syempre yung dean namin, she's very busy, and there was also a time na yung husband niya was sent to the ICU, kaya there were times na hindi talaga siya hold ng classes for our pharmacology. Kaya I just thought at the time na okay, I'd be okay. Going to school pregnant won't be a difficult thing. And malit pa naman yung tummy ko nun. And then, yun nga. Ang hirap pala. Yun. That's it for this video lang muna, guys. If you want me to make a part 2 of this Q&A, you may ask me more questions on my DMs or in the comment section below. If interested pa naman kayong mag-create ako ng second part of this Q&A video. And if may questions pa kayong hindi ko na-include for this video, please comment them down below, because I might actually do a second part of this video. Kasi nga, how many questions did I just list? 5 or 6? Diba ganun lang? So, I'm pretty sure hindi lahat yun hindi lahat na-cover yung questions nyo about my experience in studying dental medicine, and also experience in studying dental medicine while pregnant. Kaya, if you have any more questions, just list them down below in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you did like this video, and see you guys next time. Bye!